Welcome to the Accounting in Odoo chapter. In this module, you'll learn how to manage your company's entire financial workflow, from setting up products and vendors to recording sales, purchases, and payments. We'll also review real-time reports like the profit and loss and balance sheet, so you can track performance, reconcile your bank, and keep your books accurate, all inside Odoo. Brought to you by www.katylinks.com, helping businesses simplify accounting and stay audit-ready. In this first step, we'll create our company in Odoo and understand what happens behind the scenes when we do. Let's begin by going to Settings, then Companies, and clicking Create. Here, we'll enter the company name. I'm calling mine Katy, Texas. Add your company address, phone number, and email, and upload your logo. This information will automatically appear on your invoices, purchase orders, and reports, giving them a professional look. Next, we'll enable the accounting localization. Select your fiscal localization package based on your country. For example, choose United States Accounting to load the U.S. chart of accounts and tax setup. Click Save, and Odoo will automatically create the default accounts, taxes, and reports for your region. Once that's done, open Accounting, Configuration, Chart of Accounts to review the accounts Odoo just created. You'll see standard accounts such as product sales, cost of goods sold, and inventory valuation. You can rename or add accounts later if your business requires more detailed tracking. Now, go to Accounting, Configuration, Taxes to review your default tax setup. By default, Odoo applies a generic sales tax rate based on your localization package. Since this company is based in Texas, we'll modify it to reflect the local Texas sales tax rate. Click on the default tax, update the tax name, and set the percentage rate to match your region's current rate. For example, 8.25% for Texas. You can also add city or county level taxes if applicable. Viewers in other states or countries can adjust these settings according to their own local sales tax or VAT requirements. Next, we'll configure inventory valuation, which determines how your stock movements update accounting. Go to Inventory, Configuration, Settings, and under Valuation, select Perpetual Automated to make sure every stock movement creates journal entries. Then choose your costing method: average cost, AVCO, FIFO, or standard price, depending on how you manage product costing. This ensures that your inventory value and cost of goods sold always stay accurate in real time. Now let's set up the warehouse. Go to Inventory, Configuration, Warehouses, and click Create. Enter a warehouse name, for example, Main Warehouse, Katy, and assign it to your company. You can also add a shortcode like KATY for easy reference. After saving, Odoo automatically links this warehouse to your company and creates its main stock location. Next, we'll configure the locations that control how products move through your system. Go to Inventory, Configuration, Locations, and click New. Create the key locations you'll use every day. After saving, Odoo automatically maps these locations under your warehouse. From now on, every product movement, from vendor receipts to customer deliveries, will be tracked automatically, ensuring accurate inventory valuation and smooth stock operations. And that's it. You've successfully created your company, enabled fiscal localization, reviewed your chart of accounts, and configured your warehouse and locations. These steps build the foundation for your accounting and inventory automation in Odoo. Now that we've created our company in Odoo, the next step is to review the accounting settings and confirm that our bank journals are correctly configured. This step ensures all transactions, payments, and deposits flow accurately through the general ledger. From the accounting dashboard, open the configuration menu at the top. Here, you'll find important setup options such as journals, chart of accounts, taxes, and fiscal positions. We'll start by reviewing the accounting settings. In the Settings panel, confirm that the fiscal country is set to the United States and that the main currency is US dollars. If your company reports income on a cash basis, you can enable the cash basis option. Otherwise, leave it unchecked for accrual-based accounting, which is standard for most businesses. Next, scroll down to the section labeled Product Accounts. Here, we'll link our default income and expense accounts. For example, Select 400,000 product sales as the income account and 500,000 cost of goods sold as the expense account. These defaults ensure that all product sales and purchase transactions automatically post to the correct ledgers. Now, let's move to the list of journals under Configuration. Each journal represents a category of transactions such as sales, purchases, bank, and miscellaneous operations. This is where we verify that every journal is assigned to the correct general ledger account. Open the bank journal to review its setup. Make sure the company is set to Katy, Texas, and the default account is 101401 Bank. This journal records all incoming and outgoing payments that flow through your bank account. Under the Incoming Payments tab, confirm that both manual payment and batch deposit methods are linked to the 101403 Outstanding Receipts account. This clearing account holds customer payments temporarily until they are matched with bank deposits. Then, go to the Outgoing Payments tab. Here, assign the 101404 Outstanding Payments account for methods like manual payment and checks. This account tracks payments that have been issued but not yet cleared by the bank. Once these settings are complete, your bank journal is fully configured. Incoming receipts, outgoing payments, and reconciliations will all post automatically to the correct accounts, keeping your cash balances accurate and your books audit-ready. This completes the accounting foundation for your company. Now that our accounting setup is complete, the next step is to create a product category and add our first product in Odoo. This step connects your inventory and accounting modules, ensuring every sale and purchase automatically posts to the correct ledger accounts. Start by going to the Inventory module. From the top menu, click Configuration, and then select Product Categories. Each category defines how products within it will behave in accounting and inventory. Click New, and let's name this category Retail Products. You can give it a short description if needed, but the most important section is the Accounting tab. Here, link your ledger accounts. Set the income account to product sales, the expense account to cost of goods sold, and the inventory valuation account to inventory valuation. Select Inventory Valuation as the journal to record inventory movements automatically. Once everything looks correct, click Save to create the category. In this session, we'll walk through how to create a product category and product in Odoo. Link it to your accounting, and configure all the details for inventory, logistics, and website publishing. This setup ensures that every sale, purchase, and shipment flows accurately into your financials and stock records. From the Odoo home screen, click on the search bar and type /prod. This quick command opens the Products section instantly, allowing you to access your product list without navigating through multiple menus. Click New to open a blank product form. We'll start by entering our product name. In this example, Katy Odoo Training Book. Make sure both sales and purchase options are selected so the product can be sold and purchased within Odoo. Set the product type to Gods and enable Track Inventory to have Odoo automatically update stock movements in real time. Next, under the Category field, select Create and Edit to add a new product category. We'll call this Books and set the parent category as Katy Product Category. Now assign your accounting links. Set income account to 400,000 product sales, expense account to 5,000 cost of goods sold, and stock account to 11,100 inventory valuation. For inventory tracking, keep the costing method as average cost, AVCO, and inventory valuation as perpetual at invoicing. Click Save to confirm your new category. Next, go to the Purchase tab and add your supplier details. Here, we'll enter Katy Publishing as the vendor with their internal product code 45789 and a unit cost of $20. This helps automate future purchase orders so Odoo always references the correct vendor and cost. Return to the General Information tab and enter a reference or SKU number. In this case, 45789. This unique code ensures consistent tracking across purchase orders, invoices, and inventory. Once done, click Save. Your product is now linked with its accounting rules and ready for inventory setup. Now, click the Inventory tab to define your logistics and shipping details. These settings are essential if your company ships or receives physical goods. Here, you can specify the responsible user, the warehouse staff managing this product, the weight and volume, used to calculate shipping rates and generate package labels, and the customer lead time, which defines how many days it usually takes to deliver the product. You can also set production and inventory locations, identifying where the item moves from and to within your warehouse. Below, you can add internal notes for your warehouse team. Description for receipts, where to store items when they arrive. Description for delivery orders, shipping or packaging instructions. And description for internal transfers, where to pick the product for transfers. Filling in these details ensures accurate carrier calculations, delivery schedules, and clear communication with your warehouse team. Next, scroll down to the e-commerce section to set up how your product appears online. Add your product description, upload an image, and choose whether to display available quantities. You can also include a custom message for when the item is out of stock. Once ready, toggle Is Published to On, and click Go to Website to preview your product page. Finally, open the Documents tab to attach any supporting files, such as product manuals, images, or technical specifications. Choose whether to attach a file or a URL, depending on where your document is stored. Keeping all documents attached here helps your sales and warehouse teams access the latest product information instantly. And that's it. Your product is now fully configured, connected to your accounting, inventory, vendor, logistics, and e-commerce modules. In the next video, we'll use this product to create a purchase order and process a vendor bill inside Odoo. To begin the purchase process in Odoo, open the Purchase app. You can also type Shop Perch in the global search bar to go directly to the purchase order list view. Here, you'll manage all vendor transactions, from quotations to bills. Click New to create a request for quotation. Enter your vendor name, here it's Katy Publishing, and add the product, quantity, and unit price. The expected arrival date is automatically calculated based on the vendor lead time set up in the Products Purchase tab, but you can adjust it if the vendor confirms a different delivery schedule. If your supplier offers a discount, enter it directly on the product line to ensure accurate cost and profitability tracking. Once your quotation details are complete, click Send RFQ. Odoo automatically generates a professional email and attaches your quotation. You can edit the message to include delivery notes, instructions, or negotiated terms before sending it to your vendor. When your vendor confirms the quotation, click Confirm Order. The RFQ now becomes an official purchase order, and Odoo schedules a receipt based on the expected delivery date. This automatically creates a link between purchasing, inventory, and accounting, ensuring every step is traceable. Next, open the linked receipt from the purchase order. Verify the quantities received and the delivery date. Once confirmed, click Validate. Odoo will instantly update your inventory quantities and mark the product as received, while still showing it as payable until the vendor bill is posted. Now, return to the product record to confirm that your stock has been updated. You'll see that the quantity on hand has increased, and under Purchased Quantity, the total now reflects your recent order. This ensures your stock levels, costs, and accounting are perfectly in sync. Once the goods have arrived and the vendor's invoice is received, it's time to record the bill. From the purchase order, click Upload Bill to attach the invoice document, or click Create Bill to enter it manually. Odoo automatically pulls all product details, including price, quantity, tax, and discount information directly from the purchase order, saving time and preventing data entry errors. Review the bill carefully. Check that the totals, tax amount, and discounts match the vendor's invoice. When everything looks correct, click Confirm to post the bill. At this point, the vendor liability is created, and Odoo automatically links the purchase order, receipt, and bill, completing your three-way match. After posting the vendor bill, it's important to verify how it affects your financial statements. Go to the Reporting menu, where you can access the balance sheet, profit and loss, and tax reports to ensure your accounts are updated properly. Let's start with the balance sheet. You'll notice an increase in current liabilities under accounts payable, showing the amount owed to your vendor. At the same time, current assets have increased under inventory valuation and tax paid, confirming that your purchase correctly updated both your inventory and input tax balances. Expand accounts payable to verify the total vendor balance. It matches the exact amount of the posted bill. Next, expand other current assets to confirm the entries for inventory valuation and tax paid. This confirms Odoo recorded every side of the journal entry automatically, with no manual posting required. Next, open Reporting Tax Report to see how purchase taxes flow into your tax return. Select the relevant month, quarter, or year to view taxable purchases and the corresponding tax amounts. These values come directly from your posted bills, helping you stay compliant and audit-ready for sales tax filing. Now, go to Reporting Aged Payables. This report summarizes all open vendor bills by aging periods, such as 1 through 30, 31 through 60, or 61 through 90 days, helping you monitor due dates and manage cash flow efficiently. Expand the vendor's name, Katy Publishing, to view each bill with its date, reference number, and total balance. Finally, return to the accounting dashboard. Under the Purchases section, you'll see the total amount due to vendors, updated in real time. Your tax returns and bank widgets also reflect the new transaction, keeping your dashboard aligned with your company's financial position. And that's it. You've now seen how a complete purchasing flow works in Odoo, from vendor quotation and product receipt to bill posting and financial reporting. Each step automatically updates your inventory, accounting, and tax reports, giving you a clear, audit-ready trail from purchase to pay. This integrated workflow saves time, eliminates manual data entry, and ensures your books always stay accurate. Let's go through the full sales to financial reports process in Odoo. Start by opening the Sales app and click New to create a quotation. Here, you can select your customer, set the quotation date, and define payment terms such as immediate payment or 15 days. Next, add your product. In this example, we're selling the Katy Odoo training book. If you've already entered a selling price in the product setup, Odoo will automatically pull that price into the quotation by default. You can adjust it manually if needed, for example, to apply a discount or special rate. Then, enter the quantity and applicable sales tax. Odoo instantly calculates the total amount, including tax, so you can review the final value before sending the quotation to your customer. Once your customer accepts the quotation, click Confirm. The quotation now becomes a sales order, and Odoo automatically generates a delivery order in the inventory module. This keeps your sales, stock, and accounting modules perfectly synchronized at every stage. Open the linked delivery order to process the shipment. Review the product, quantity, and delivery address, then click Validate. This step updates your stock in real time and marks the items as delivered. Return to the sales order and click Create Invoice. Odoo automatically pulls in all order details: product, quantity, price, and tax, eliminating manual entry. Once the invoice looks correct, click Confirm to post it. The system records the accounts receivable and recognizes the revenue instantly, connecting this sale directly to your accounting. Now, let's review the financial impact. Go to the accounting dashboard, where you'll see one unpaid invoice of $1,082.39 under sales. Click Reporting, Profit and Loss to view how this sale affects your income statement. Here you can see the sales revenue of $999.90, cost of goods sold of $675, and a gross profit of $324.90. These figures are automatically derived from your posted invoice and the inventory valuation linked to this product. Next, open the balance sheet. Under Current Assets, you'll find Accounts Receivable for the customer invoice, Inventory Valuation reflecting cost of goods sold, and Tax Paid showing your sales tax credit. This confirms that every transaction, from sale to delivery, is fully integrated across all Odoo modules. Now, go to Reporting, Aged Receivable to view outstanding invoices. You'll notice the MT Bachani CPA invoice listed for $1,082.39, confirming that it's still awaiting payment. Finally, open the tax report. Here, you'll see both sales tax and purchase tax reflected accurately. Odoo automatically calculates the total tax collected and deductible amounts for your filing period, ensuring smooth, compliant reporting. And that's it. From quotation to invoice, every sale in Odoo flows seamlessly through sales, inventory, and accounting, keeping your financial reports accurate and up to date. This gives you complete visibility, from customer order to financial performance, all within a single, integrated system. Now that we've completed our sales and purchase cycles, let's review how to view and automate your sales tax reports in Odoo. From the Odoo home screen, open the Accounting app. This is where all your financial reports, invoices, and tax filings are managed in one place. At the top, click Reporting, Taxes and Fiscal, Tax Report. This report automatically compiles all taxable sales and purchases from your posted invoices and bills, so you don't need to calculate anything manually. Use the filters to view data by month, quarter, or year. For example, in November 2025, total taxable sales are $1,999.80, with $164.98 tax, and purchases are $2,700 with $222.76 tax. Since your input tax is higher than your output tax, Odoo shows a credit balance, meaning you have tax available to offset or claim in the next filing period. Next, click Returns to automate your reporting. Here, you can set your opening date, fiscal year end, and periodicity, such as monthly or quarterly. Then click Apply. Odoo will automatically generate all tax periods and filing deadlines for the year. To stay organized, open the To Do app and add reminders like Review Tax Report or Submit Sales Tax Filing. Link the task to Accounting and set a due date. Odoo will send you an alert when deadlines approach. When you return to Tax Return, you'll see each period, for example, September or October, listed with steps for review, submit, and pay. Once verified, export your report as PDF or XLSX to share with your CPA or upload to your state portal. With this, you've completed the full accounting cycle, from recording transactions to generating tax reports and automating reminders, keeping your business compliant and audit ready. Now that we've posted our sales invoice and vendor bill, let's see how payments flow through the accounting dashboard in Odoo. Here, we can see one unpaid customer invoice and one vendor bill to pay. Let's start by paying the vendor. Open the vendor bill from Katy Publishing, and at the top, click Pay to record the payment. Select your bank journal and choose Manual Payment as the payment method. Confirm the amount, payment date, and reference, then click Create Payment. Once posted, the bill now shows In Payment at the top. This means Odoo has created a payment entry and linked it to the bill, automatically updating your accounts payable balance and reflecting that payment in your bank records. When you return to the accounting dashboard, you'll notice the vendor bill has been cleared from the To Pay list. The bank section now reflects an outgoing payment of $1,461.38. Let's now record the incoming payment for the customer invoice. Open the customer invoice and click Pay. Odoo automatically fills in the invoice amount. Choose Bank as the journal and Manual Payment as the payment method. Confirm the payment date and click Create Payment. The invoice is now marked In Payment, and Odoo instantly updates the accounts receivable balance. Next, open the balance sheet report to review the financial impact. Under Current Assets, you'll see outstanding receipts and outstanding payments, which equal the exact amounts received from your customer and paid to your vendor. These balances confirm that every transaction, from sale to purchase, is fully captured and accurately reflected in your books. Returning to the accounting dashboard, you can now see that both your sales and purchases have been paid. The bank balance shows a difference of negative $378.99, representing the net cash outflow after both transactions. Finally, open Bank Matching to reconcile your transactions. Here, you'll see the payment to the vendor and the payment received from the customer. Click Reconcile, and Odoo automatically matches each payment to its related invoice or bill, keeping your ledgers perfectly up to date. And that's it. With just a few clicks, you've recorded vendor and customer payments, updated your financial reports, and reconciled your bank. Odoo keeps your accounts payable, accounts receivable, and cash balances in perfect sync, giving you real-time visibility across all your transactions. This completes your accounting cycle, from company setup, product creation, purchases, and sales, all the way to payments and reconciliation. In the next video, we'll explore how to use Odoo's financial dashboards to analyze profitability, cash flow, and performance trends with real-time insights. You've just completed the Accounting in Odoo overview, where we covered everything from company setup and products to purchases, sales, payments, and financial reports. This training was done manually, step by step, so every accountant can understand how Odoo really works behind the scenes. In practice, Odoo automates most of these steps, from importing invoices and syncing bank feeds to reconciling and generating reports automatically. Understanding the manual process first helps you trust and customize automation later, and that's what makes Odoo powerful. This video is brought to you by katylinks.com, where we implement and train businesses on Odoo. Don't forget to subscribe for our next videos covering inventory and manufacturing, CRM and sales pipeline, and website and e-commerce setup. Everything you need to run your business smarter in one connected system.